the investment requires, the decision for the investment requires a feasibility studies. So every single internationally branded hotel that you see set up here in Guyana all of those projects have been, a feasibility study has been conducted and been done. Most of them with an internationally, some of the names that you would recognize, international accounting firms, people who are specialized in feasibility studies. So there is a very robust and rigorous study that is done for each one of these hotels. I know this because we sit with them and they take the question. So it's done independently. The fact that if a decision is made, and it's not always made that project goes ahead, the mere fact that the project has been endorsed gives the indication that the feasibility study has held muster. Because it will not go ahead if the feasibility study indicates that this is not a viable project. An investor cannot take his or her project ahead without a feasibility study being approved, because their investor, the financiers will not invest in a project that cannot hold muster, that is not sound financially. And so you're talking about a financial, if the project is not sound financially, it would not even reach to government, because you have to have a plan for the funding. The investor has to have a plan for the funding of this project before government approves it. So to that end, I will say no, because if there is no plan to fund it, then the project will not be approved. There is in the investment agreement the requirement that when the investor comes to government for the project to be approved, they have to show that there is secure funding, and they cannot secure the funding if the feasibility study has not given them the go ahead for that funding. So it's all tied in.